Despite delivery delays, staffing shortages, and widespread disruptions to the supply chain, Woolworths isn't planning on rolling out product purchase limits anytime soon. The increasing COVID-19 case numbers and subsequent isolation requirements have put pressure on food manufacturers and across the transport and retail sector. The latest National Cabinet meeting resulted in changes to testing requirements for truck drivers, removing the need for a PCR test every 7 days. The Prime Minister said the decision was key to ensuring food distribution networks could continue moving. "We need truckies keeping on trucking to keep moving things around," he told reporters in Canberra on Thursday. Earlier this week, Coles supermarkets in all states and territories except Western Australia reintroduced temporary buying limits on meat and poultry, with a spokesperson suggesting it could take several weeks before things return to normal. Empty aisles are seen at a Mudgee supermarket on Wednesday. Credit supplied. In a letter to Everyday Rewards members on Friday, Woolworths Group CEO Brad Banducci said it was clear the country had entered a very different phase of COVID. "When you're shopping with us at the moment, you might, unfortunately, have noticed gaps on shelf or substitutions in your online order," he said. Unlike the surge buying of early 2020, who could forget the toilet paper, this is because of the number of people in our supply chain in isolation, which in turn is causing material delays to store deliveries. Those in isolation include suppliers, truck drivers, and distribution center team members. Signs have been scattered across supermarkets, apologizing for some delays. Credit supplied. To give you a sense of the magnitude of the challenge, we are experiencing COVID-driven absences of 20% plus in our distribution centers and 10% plus in our stores, he said. Mr. Banducci said while New South Wales stores were the most affected, the business had seen impacts across the whole country. "It's not yet clear how soon the system will come back into balance as we move through the Omicron wave," he said. He acknowledged how frustrating it is when you can't find the product you're looking for, but said there is more than enough stock in the system and plenty more coming. Empty shelves are seen in the vegetable aisle at a Sydney Woolworths store. Credit Michelle Wu at Twitter. "We also have good supply within each category of product, even if your favorite isn't available. A good alternative hopefully should be. So it really helps if you can be flexible with the choices you make. We would of course also ask you to keep shopping, as you normally would, and to continue to show kindness to our teams." He thanked all customers for their support and understanding. Closely monitored. A Woolworths spokesperson told 7news.com.au that customers had been shopping in reasonable quantities and are only buying what they need, therefore, product limits were not needed at this stage. "We will continue to closely monitor product availability across our stores. While we are experiencing some delays with stock deliveries to our stores due to COVID-19 impacts across the supply chain, deliveries continue to arrive daily. Chevron right icon, we are continuing to restock our shelves as often as possible. Stores may have reduced availability of some products at points throughout the day before they receive their next delivery, however, we're continuing to restock our shelves as often as possible. We ask our customers to be mindful of others and continue shopping normally as they have been. Purchase limits do however remain on rapid antigen test kits, with customers limited to 1 pack per purchase. With AAP,